Have you ever met that one guy who always turns down invitations with a simple, "Nah, I'm good"? He cancels plans effortlessly and doesn't hesitate to tell the group chat to go on without him because he would rather stay home. What stands out is that he is not sad, bored, or lonely, he actually looks content. Yet the people around him get confused, questioning whether something is wrong or labeling him as antisocial or dull, as if his mystery behavior needs explaining. In reality, there are solid psychological reasons behind why some men genuinely prefer staying at home. Once you understand them, it becomes much easier to realize why this lifestyle suits them, and some of those reasons might even be surprising. Before we start, please let me know where you are watching from. It will be great to feel closer, regardless of how we are physically apart. Also, don't forget to like and comment on how you feel about this topic. Now let's get started. For many, home is not just a physical space, it is a sense of security. Choosing to stay in doesn't make someone weak or strange, it often reflects a higher level of self-awareness. The big difference here is the difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Loneliness drives people to seek external validation or distraction to fill an inner gap. But a man who enjoys solitude is not trying to escape anything or chase fulfillment elsewhere, he is already comfortable with himself, which is actually quite rare. Imagine him at home on a quiet evening. While it may look like he is doing nothing, he is often reflecting, thinking deeply, and mentally recharging. He is processing his experiences, considering his goals, and working through his thoughts. Many people struggle with that kind of silence because it forces them to confront themselves, so they turn to constant noise and activity. But this man is comfortable sitting with his own mind. There is also a broader context to consider. Society constantly pushes people to perform, to appear successful, happy, and put together, especially in the age of social media where life can feel like a stage and everyone is playing a role for an audience. For someone who prefers staying home, stepping away from that performance can be intentional, a way of choosing authenticity over constant display. The man who prefers staying at home has stepped away from the need to perform. He sees through the illusion many people project to the world, the staged photos, the borrowed lifestyles, the constant need to impress. While others seek validation, he simply doesn't care for it. Choosing to stay at home becomes his quiet way of rejecting that superficial display and staying true to himself. For many of these men, this wasn't always their lifestyle. They may have once enjoyed going out, socializing, and being surrounded by people. But over time, life experiences, betrayal, disappointment, or emotional hurt, change their perspective. After giving so much and receiving little in return, they grow weary. Home then transforms into more than just a place, it becomes a sanctuary where they can rest, recover, and feel comfortable without needing to protect themselves. What begins as a temporary retreat often turns into something they deeply value, because the peace they find there is genuinely fulfilling. Another psychological truth to this is their emotional depth. Though they may seem distant, these men are often highly perceptive and sensitive. They pick up on subtle shifts in mood, tone, and behavior that others might miss. Because of this, chaotic environments, loud spaces, and inauthentic interactions can feel overwhelming. Rather than constantly navigating that kind of energy, they choose the calm and control of their own space. This mindset also shapes how they approach relationships. They don't open up easily or let just anyone into their lives. They are intentional and cautious about who earns their trust. But when they do allow someone in, their love tends to be sincere, steady, and meaningful. There's no pretense or games, just honesty and depth. Even something as simple as inviting someone into their home carries weight, because it means that person has been trusted with their sense of peace. Solitude often fuels their creativity as well. Many people who enjoy being alone use that time to think, create, and build. Whether it's through art, writing, technology, or ideas, quiet space allows their minds to explore and develop in ways that busy, noisy environments can't support. What looks like isolation from the outside is often a period of focus and creation. Interestingly, their preference for calmness also influences the kind of people they connect with. They tend to be drawn to individuals who value peace, emotional stability, and mutual respect. High drama or attention-seeking energy doesn't align with their world. Instead, they gravitate toward those who appreciate stillness and sincerity, creating the potential for deeper and more balanced connections. So if you, or someone you know, prefers staying at home, it doesn't mean there's something wrong. It's not about being antisocial or uninteresting. It is about choosing peace, protecting emotional well-being, and living in a way that feels genuine.